Hi guys, it's Melissa talking today about after school activities for kids and the expense. What can you do about it? Big issue for parents these days. A lot of these activities and camps, especially some of the private teams, the travel teams, have gotten very, very pricey. Add to that the related equipment, the snacks, and all that, and you can be talking about hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. We're lucky to have this problem in our country, but it is a real issue. How do you control all this? Well, I found myself, I think it's a good idea, and I've read this elsewhere, that when your kid manifests an interest in a certain activity, like say, for example, they want to play the violin, you give it a trial period and you really make sure that they do have this interest before you invest a lot in something expensive, whether it be expensive lessons or an instrument or something like that. We did decide to invest in the piano, but we made the decision that all of our kids are going to play the piano and they don't really have a choice because we're mean. No, I'm just kidding. But that was sort of a family decision, and now I've got 3 playing, and I hope that my girls will play as well. Here's another thing about, after school activities and summer activities too. I found, we've gotten a lot out of things that happen at the local rec center. My boys played soccer there for many years. They've done summer camp there. It's been really great, much less expensive. So I think that's a terrific option. And then, I think with sports, I think it's okay, if you're on a budget, and especially, transportation's an issue, to say to your kids, look, I want you to pick 1 or 2 sports. Maybe they don't have to play like 4 sports, and maybe think about the sports they're playing. Some are cheaper than others. Basketball might be less of a commitment than, fencing or something like that. Really big commitment in terms of time and money. I know we all want to afford our kids everything, but sometimes you have to think about your family resources as a whole, and it might be better for you not to have them play that sport and be able to take, your family vacation next summer. So that's just part of being in a family. I think we all have to, accept that. So I also found some great tips. I went online. I found this guy. His name is Jason Alderman. He wrote a piece on the HuffPost that was really helpful. Here's some of the things he said. Tell your kids 1 sport per semester. Like I was saying, you can avoid parties or expensive drinks associated with the sport. That, I think it's true. You don't have to have like the welcoming party and the farewell party and the, trinket for each kid or whatever. That really adds to the price. Water, simple snacks, less expensive. He recommends shopping for used equipment. We've definitely done this. Our baseball gloves are from the school. Our bats are from friends. We've gotten a lot of things like that, and they've been terrific. And then he says, opt for getting groups together. I think this is a great idea. And also for just casual ways in which you can do activities. I mean, your kids can go out to the park and play baseball together with friends like we used to do in the old days, or they can just swim in the pool. And I've noticed with my boys especially that they get a lot out of just swimming and messing around in the pool, and they get stronger, and it's not a private lesson, but they're getting a little bit better, and that's part of their development and them getting to be, better swimmers. And obviously we're still working on it, but not everything has to be like an organized, group or private lesson. So anyway, love to hear what's going on in your house when it comes to budgeting, planning, scheduling of after-school activities, how you limit the cost, how you handle it. I think it's a really big issue. Please comment on my site on cloudmom.com. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching cloudmom.com, and we will see you next time.